You know who I am, you know what this is, and today I'm going to be doing this very dope video for you guys, teach you how to turn your credit to cash. That's right, I'm going to be giving you guys two different methods on what you can do to liquidate your personal or business credit cards and turn it into cash money. I mean, look at all this cash. Huh? Look at all this cash. Look at this cash that I just finished pulling from an ATM about 48 minutes ago just to do this YouTube video. Don't you want this cash? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Whether it be to get some cash to put a down payment on a car that you're looking to put on Toro, or cash that you're looking to put as a down payment for that first investment property, or just cash that you're going to be looking to throw in the music video that you're getting ready to be an extra in, I'm going to show you how to pull cash from your credit cards in this video. But before I do that, y'all already know the drill. Take a second, take a minute, take an hour out of your day right here, right now to just go ahead and slap that like button and show this video some love. It really does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm in terms of pushing the video out there so that more and more people can see it. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, I want to start off this video just by saying that whether you use the first method or the second method to liquidate your credit cards, please keep in mind that there is going to be some experimentation involved before you're able to run this play efficiently, because there are going to be certain stores and certain locations where these methods will work and certain stores and certain locations where they won't work, right? So it's going to take a little bit of time, but once you find the perfect store to run the play on, the party never ends. All right, the party never ends. So method number one is what we call the split payment method. Step number one is you're going to go into a store of your choosing and buy items or an item that equates up to the amount of money you're looking to liquidate from your credit card. Step number two, after you have chosen the item or items, plural, that equate to the amount that you're going to look to liquidate from your credit card, you're going to go to the cash register and purchase the item. But there's a caveat, which leads to step number three. Step number three, when you get to the cash register and it comes time for you to pay for this item or items, you are going to take part of the payment and put it on your debit card, and the other part of your payment and put it on your credit card. Now, because you're looking to liquidate from your credit card, in terms of how much you're going to charge on your debit card, you want it to, of course, to be a smaller amount. So let's say you're looking to liquidate $500 from your credit card. What you would do is probably charge $25 to your debit card and the other $475 to your credit card to make the purchase, right, for this item. Step number three, after you have done the split payment for the item, you're going to leave the store, right? And don't come back right away, because you don't want to make it too suspicious. Not that it's illegal, because there's absolutely nothing illegal about anything it is that you're doing here. However, store managers and employees can get a bit suspicious if you look to do this right after you've done the purchase. So step number four, leave the store for what I would say is about no more than like 10 to 15, 20 minutes if you want to play it super duper safe. Step number five, after you've spent about 10 to 15, 20 minutes, whether you drove around or you were just sitting in the parking lot, you're going to come back into the store with your receipt, with items in hand, and ask to do a refund for whatever reason you decide to make up, right? My wife decided that, she didn't want me to get this anymore, or I realized this was stupid, I want to give it back. Make up whatever reason you want to make. But when it comes time for them to process the refund, you're only going to give them your debit card, right? So that they can refund that amount, not on your credit and your debit, but refund everything only on your debit card. Through you giving the cashier or whoever it is that's helping you with the refund your debit card to process the refund on, you're going to get back that $25 that you spent on your debit card, right? But you're also going to get that additional $475 from your credit card that you were looking to liquidate, and boom, voila, you have now turned your credit to cash. Now, once again, I know I got to do a disclaimer, because I know there's going to be some people who are going to try and run this play, who have never run this play, who are going to do it and then come in the comments afterwards like,
I just want everybody in the comment section to know that I tried to do this and it didn't work. I always knew he was a fraud. He's a scam. He's a phony. His mustache is fake. I still don't know why he never wears pants in the videos. Report him, delete, dislike.
To reiterate what I opened up this video with, yes, this method can work at certain stores, but not all stores, right? But this is where the fun part comes in, because now you have to take the time to experiment to see which stores this can work at, along with which stores it can't work at, right? Same thing goes for method number 2. So it's not going to work everywhere. It will work some places, but you have to take the time to figure out where it will work for you depending on where you live. Method number 2 of the credit to cash liquidation process is what I like to call the online in-store switcheroony. Step number 1 is you are going to find a retail store of your choosing, go to their online website and purchase items using your credit card that equate up to the amount of money you are looking to liquidate from that exact card. I just want to take this time to remind you guys that once again, if you're looking to liquidate $1,000 from your credit card, buy an item or items that equate up to that amount from that online store. Whether it's $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, however much it may be, even if it's just $500 to $700, or maybe if it's even less than that, find items on that online store that equal up to the amount that you're looking to liquidate from that card and buy those items using the credit card that you're gonna liquidate. I also want to take this time to remind you guys that for this method in particular, you want to choose a retail store that's actually near to where you live, right? So for example, don't go buying a bunch of stuff from like Macy's.com, but there isn't a Macy's for another 50 miles from where you live. Otherwise, it's not going to be in your best interest, unless you're willing to drive that far, right? But stay with me now, which leads me to step number 2, which is after those items have been purchased, shipped, and delivered to your home, you're going to take those items to the in-person store of that retailer. And step number 3, once you get into that in-person store of the retailer that you purchased the items from online, you're going to do the same exact thing that you would have done with the split pay method. Come up with some random reason like, yo, I ordered these things, turns out I don't want them anymore. Yo, there's nothing wrong with them, but I changed my mind. And when it comes time for you to do the refund, you're going to give them your debit card, not the credit card that you used to purchase, but your debit card, so that the amount of money that you spent on your credit card now gets liquidated to your debit card. And congratulations, once again, you have now just turned your credit to cash. Now, before I close this video out, once again, I already know. I'm not even gonna give y'all a chance to say it. I'm gonna say it for y'all.
Wow. So you really not gonna tell us a store that we can use for either method? You stingy, you selfish, you look dusty, you stink.
I would never leave you guys empty-handed like that, all right? I'm gonna give you one individual store for each method that you guys can use to run these plays efficiently right now. Now, these 2 stores in particular are stores that I've had personal experience with. Either I've had success running the play myself at these stores, or I've seen and or heard of other people having success at running the play at these stores. If they don't work for you, then dang, right? But like I said, this is from my own personal experience. Now, for the split payment method, the store that you can use to run that play effectively is PetSmart, right? PetSmart. Now, I know it's a little bit tricky, because if you're looking to liquidate a larger amount like $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, it looks weird as hell if you're going into PetSmart buying $5,000 worth of dog food just to return it back. I know, but like I said, that's the one store that I've had personal experience with. I'm not going to recommend any other stores that I have not had experience with, so that you guys can come back here and try and knock my head off, right? So PetSmart is one store that you can use to run the split pay method of liquidating your credit card. Now, for the second method, when it comes to the online in-store switcheroony, the one store that I have seen multiple people have a large amount of success with is Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm gonna say that one more time. Dick's Sporting Goods for the online in-store switcheroony. Why? The one dope thing about Dick's is that Dick's is one of the few stores that sells high ticket items, i.e. golf clubs, right? So if you're looking to liquidate a large amount of cash from your credit cards, like $10,000, $20,000, however much, you don't have to buy an amalgamation of things to reach that mark. There are golf clubs on the Dick's Sporting Goods website that literally equate up to that and more. I've seen golf clubs on the Dick's Sporting Goods website that go up to $20,000. One golf club for $20,000. I recently purchased golf clubs from Dick's Sporting Goods for like $5,000, and it was only like 3 golf clubs. So if you're looking to liquidate a large amount without having to buy a lot of stuff, Dick's is the way to go. However, the only tricky thing about Dick's is that that method doesn't work in each and every state. Like, I live in New York. I've tried this Dick's Sporting Goods play in New York. It doesn't work. But I know people in Georgia who have run the play, and several other states. So You can try it for yourself depending on where you are, East Coast, West Coast, North, South, Midwest, and then let me know in the comment section below if it works for you, whether you decide to do the Dix play or you decide to do the PetSmart play. Let us know. Let's have a conversation about it in the comments. And yeah, let's get this money. But that concludes it all for this video. Thank you to each and every single one of y'all that tapped in. I hope this video was entertaining and informational as possible. If you can, please do not forget to subscribe for future content coming. And if you haven't already, you already know the drill. Take a second, take a minute, take an hour out of your day right here, right now to just go ahead and slap that like button and show this video some love. It really does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm in terms of pushing the video out there so that more and more people can see it. I'm Marvin Francois. Y'all have been good. I've been great. This has been amazing. And as always, thank you and God bless.